Hello YouTube, we are multi-dimensional right now, and in this video is to show my process on how to make a video and the difficulties it takes for a kind of new YouTuber that doesn't really have the greatest talking capabilities and lack of discipline. And I just wanted to show the world if I can do it, anybody can basically do it. The videos that I've already posted are educational, about the law and mechanics, taking apart stuff. I'm more of like a jack of all trades type person. I like to buy the tools in order to fix the car versus spending money for somebody else to fix it, which fixing a car is not cheap. It's like $800 to do a radiator. I'd rather buy the tools and do it myself and learn how to do it. With my perspective, I want to start making YouTube videos. See, I start doing these nervous tics, getting into my head a lot. This will help me get outside of my head, and I just want it to be as transparent as I can, you know, with my channel, with my perspectives and stuff like that. I do feel like I have a sense of perspective that not many do. I took a personality test. I've been told by a lot of different friends of mine that I have a certain way of thinking, you know, and I want to just get this out into the world, my perspective. I also have this 360 camera that I wanted to create content with. I'm using a Canon M50 right now with a mobile microphone. Yeah, the video editing software that I have been using is Movavi, and it's a pretty simple, straightforward video editing software. All the other ones have way too many buttons and it's way too complicated. The computer that I got is a MSI. I upgraded the RAM on it in order to help render the videos and stuff like that. So I got all these tools, all this equipment in order to record videos, which I do edit videos for my detailing company that I own here in Southwest Florida. And I'm based out of Naples, Florida. Fortunate to be here in this paradise. Yeah, so this video I want to start uploading and just give like a perspective to how I basically live my life in a sense. I'm more of a loner, an introvert, and I get stuck in my head a lot. And I have social anxiety, which it's a detriment. So I'm gonna start creating more content. I started an Instagram page, tangiblethomas, writing poetry, getting all this built up emotions and perspectives that are fermenting, bubbling up, and it starts boiling over. So I'm kind of in a stage to where I want to start creating more and not letting everything bubble up, and start doing things that are more intriguing. I don't want to just get stuck in a niche. I want to be able to create videos about health, how to find a good lawyer. I'm a father, so I also want to maybe give advice or give my perspective on a book that I had read about parenting and my own experiences about parenting, cooking. I just want to start creating content and take you guys along the way. Some of the content that I had created involves the law and my perspective on the different things that are a part of our society that a lot of people don't really talk about. I guess if I would have to choose a niche, it would be about government side of things. You know, I've never worked in government, you know, I've never had any type of government employment or association. To be on the outside as a American citizen, to take a peek into the government and how they operate. And I ask a lot of questions. I do a lot of investigation, you know, and my own research. And I just wanted to put my perspective out, kind of like an Inspector Gadget or something of that nature, looking into the government. But I don't want it just to be about that. I want it to be an everything type YouTube channel. Every day I wanted to get into something new and just document it and show the process on what it takes to get where I want to go. And I find that when I really get into a mindset and completing things, I find different ways of completing the tasks at hand and finding like unfair advantage in order to get ahead. For example, in order to get ahead in getting views, you can pay influencers in order to push a certain product or a certain video to their subscribers and stuff like that. So paying with money is an unfair advantage. With everything is like an experience too. So I wanted to get into the way of doing things on my experience on contacting the influencers, how to pay them, what services that they offer, everything that has to do with basically everything. That's the way my mind works. I want to also tell stories. I'm 30 years old and I've had many different jobs doing many different things. As you can tell on my YouTube channel, you know, try to tell jokes. This type of stuff will keep me motivated in order to continue with everyday things, because a lot of times we get stuck scrolling on our phones and we become lazy, fall into a bad habit. I have a tendency to drink alcohol more than I should. It's hard to find a different perspective. In my case, you know, I'm trying to find more people like me also to help network and maybe be an inspiration to people who also want to create a YouTube video, a YouTube channel. I want to be like also like a motivational type person, and I kind of live on this field. I always make a joke where I want to go live like the Amish, simple, without electricity and all this stuff, garden, live on a farm. And then I want to also be an entrepreneur, double down on the internet stuff, on business, society, be like a giant content creator and a contributor to society. I'm stuck in between escaping and living off grid, off society, as like a ghost in between provider to society. Being on this like balancing beam, I wanted to take you guys into that perspective that I have. And anyways, I'm gonna upload this video and I want to show my workstation, which is here. And I'm watching a video on how to be a better talker, a better speaker. I'm also going to record me editing this exact video. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you so much.